perfect to be abused because they're so kind and gentle and so submitting that they will let anybody abuse them and they will just accept it. And, until you've met a couple of horses that won't put up with that and have shown a couple of humans who the real boss is, then you realize, you know what, if horses were more aggressive and had that more human instinct, I would say, to fight back and resist, they wouldn't get abused as much. But because they're such loving creatures, it's easy, it's faster, people use it, and that's why this cowboy rough stuff continues to grow and be successful and continue to dominate the horse world because it's easier and faster. And in humans' busy worlds and our lives are so busy and we have so much going on and horses are a part-time gig and we really don't need them and they're for recreation. It's just we want the fast and easy way. Humans are just, fast and easy. What's way quicker? And unfortunately, the rough cowboy way is faster and easier. It takes more time. It takes more knowledge. And that's why I think women have brought into the horse world. They have the ability. They don't have the strength and the macho and the aggressiveness that guys do, so it's hard for them to reach for that. And when they can't reach for that, they have to find alternative methods. And when they find that natural horsemanship works and they put the time in, they're like, hey, not only do we get a better product, it's better for the horse, it's easier on us, we're safer, and in the long run, if you put the time on the front end, in the long run it pays off huge dividends. But unfortunately, nobody has the time. To take the time it takes less time, but everybody wants the short way. They want to go the fast way. And the fast way is just the wrong way with horses.
Every time. Yep, absolutely. So you do you do live clinics, Rick?
I actually don't do a lot of clinics. I have a lot of requests for clinics, and because I'm not in this as a business, and I don't really hire somebody to set up my clinics and to do all the finances and to do all that. When I do clinics, it's when people want clinics, they will call me, and then I tell them, you need to host it. You need to set it up. You need to do you need to take care of everything. I'll show up to talk horses. I'm good with horses. I'm not good with people. I don't know a lot of people. So as long as I have someone else, and when I do clinics, the people set them up and they work it, and then I show up, and people are usually pretty happy. But you need to. I guess I'm a little. Some people call me brutally honest, and that doesn't go over so well. But I'm not in this for the money, and I'm not in this to try and make a living on this. I'm retired and I have income, so I do this to help horses. And if people want to have a better relationship and understanding for a horse, I'll be more than happy to do a clinic. But you need to realize if you come to my clinic and you bring your horse, 99% of the time I'm going to tell you you're doing something wrong. It's your fault that your horse is doing what it is. And a lot of people don't want to hear that. They want to go to a clinic where a guy wants to tell them how, you can give this horse a calming agent, or if you use this feel-good bit, or if you buy my special rope, and they're in it to make money. And I think horses get the short end of the stick on that, and I don't like that. I don't really want to make money on horses. Unfortunately, I don't have enough money to be out there and just do travel around the world and do free clinics because I can't afford it. But if I can just make money enough to pay for me to continue to go out there, I do clinics and help horses, and I want people to understand horses and give back to the horse. But again, a lot of people just want the feel-good answer, and they want to either blame the horse or blame the last owner or blame the way the horse is raised or blame something other than themselves. And a horse is only a mirror and a reflection of the person that's handling it. And when people see that, and, when I'm not tooting my own horn for it, but when I take a horse with somebody and they're saying all these bad things about a horse, the horse immediately looks better. It looks like it understands. And people are like, okay. And that kind of hits home to me. When somebody's telling you that this horse has problems, and this horse fights the bit, and this horse pulls, and this horse tries to kick me, and they come up with all these bad horse problems, and then I take the horse, and the horse doesn't do any of that to me, they have to look at themselves. It kind of forces them to get out of that. Well, maybe it isn't the horse. Maybe it is me. Maybe I'm the one that don't understand. And I think in order to progress with horses and understand horses and grow with horses, you have to get to that point. And I know because I was there. I used to think stupid horses, and I used to think, man, I got to show this horse, and this horse is stubborn, and this horse is, and I used to do that. And I look back, and I realized it was all me. And I think before you can probably accept natural horsemanship, You need to realize it's me. I'm causing the horse to do everything it's doing. And I can either cause it to do the right thing or I can cause it to do the wrong thing. But to the horse, there is no right and wrong. There's only a reaction to what's done to them. And there's only a good response or a negative response. And there's only more pressure or release of pressure. And the horse will always look for the release of pressure, and that usually comes from the person. But if you don't know how to give that release, if you don't have the timing, if you don't have the ability to know what release is coupled with timing and feel, then the horse is confused. And when the horse is confused, he reacts. And he continues to react, and then you react because you think the horse, and it's just it's a never-ending cycle, and it's too bad because I see so many people that really love horses, and they want to have a relationship, and they struggle, and they fight, and I just look at them going, God, to me it's pretty simple if you just understand the horse.